Is it on? Alright, hold on. Let's double check that it's on. YouTube. Am I live right now? My goodness. Let's see. All right. Is it live? Settings. This is what I get for not doing this at the start. Tab. Right. Here we go. That's the one I wanted. Is that a different app on the phone? God, that would suck. It is indeed stupid. All right. Am I connected? Ah, I have been live for 3 minutes. Excellent. So I will have to download this so I can monitor it on my phone. Shut up. This one. Skip, skip, skip. Don't care. Huh. Hey, what? What's even any of this? Man. Like, I want this thing. Well, I know it's on. Well, that's whatever. I'll just put it over here. Put that back up. Close it. It's fine. It's on. All right. Let's see. Awesome. All right. Let's see. I need to change the name of this stream, don't I? Stream settings. Edit. Yeah. Go back to that again. All right. All right. Well, I guess I'll start a new game. I guess I could start a new game later too, but I'm not actually focused on any of these things. It's well, it's never really been my cup of tea. But hey, who knows? I might like it. Because I hear this one's like the best one. Like, who is this guy? What has he done? Wow. You're wrecked. I'm mostly doing this to test out my streaming setup. I'll probably need to upgrade it at some point, but...
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs.
Democracy
Scouts
sucks.
spread east,
'Cause
seeking territory
most-
and wealth.
most people are
in the dry
stupid.
and merciless expanse of the
Including
Mojave
myself, I
Desert.
think.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Ooh.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat.
Ooh.
Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Ooh. Brutal. I've played 4, and I've played 3. I think 3 was my favorite. And I can't play 1 or 2. I don't know why, but the way they're built doesn't agree with me. Oh, I guess I'm getting a bunch of... Okay. This is what happens when you have someone who buys all the DLCs.
How about that?
Alright, so I have a shit ton
Whoa, easy there. Easy.
of DLC stuff. Nice.
You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Throwing spears.
Relax a second.
Broad machete.
Let's see what the damage is.
Lightweight
How
armor.
about your name? Can you tell me your name?
What should I... What should I name you? You know what? There we go, that'll work.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Man, that is a 5-head if I've ever fucking seen one. Hold on. Yeah, that works. Damn it. There, that'll work. Tilt forward. Tilt back. Okay, yeah, that will do. Smaller. Go. And browse. High browse, low browse. More of a normal face. Holy shit. Can I not change the hair? Huh. Next. Ah, there it is. Hairstyle. Windy the Wilder. Heated. Frazzled. Alright. Iron Maiden. Huh. Unladylike. Rude Ridge, huh? Fucking names. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Raggle. Pixie Cut. Sarge. Buzz Cut. Alright, let's go with this one. Because it's nice and wavy. Alright. This is an interesting color slate. Yep.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
All right,
Stuff
there we go.
that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
I don't believe you. And it's always a race.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
charisma and pluck. Go with those.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one.
It looks like none of these. Um.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Yeah, that looks like
You
none
don't
of
have
those.
nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Seems about right.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Hmm. No one's going to put you out to pasture, because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never gain... You'll never again become addicted to chems, and you'll last twice as long, but after 30, you can kiss experience points, perks, and skills goodbye. Huh. Oh, interesting. Rigor discipline. Alright, hold on. It's skilled and uploaded. What else? What leads into each other? Oh, those are direct opposites. They are useless if you put them together. Skill. Uploaded.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
All right.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thanks, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But
Well, that's
try
nice
not
of
to
you.
get killed anymore.
Alright, I guess that's fair. Allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time, ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You can turn hardcore mode on or off at any time in the gameplay menu. But if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the entire main story, you will receive a special reward. No. How do I... where is... Aha! This thing. All weapons fall under a weapon category that determines how effective the weapon is. Gun, energy weapon, explosive, melee weapon, unarmed. Compared to the small icon below. And many weapons have strength and or skill requirements. If your character does not have it, its aim will wobble, or it will attack more slowly. There. Machete. Let's see. Apparel. Some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your damage threshold is the sum of all damage threshold for currently affected apparel, plus any damages from perks or chems. Damage threshold is directly subtracted from incoming damage to a higher, so a higher damage threshold provides superior protection. A small percentage of damage can get through even the thickest armor. High is great. Light, medium will and heavy will slow characters down when equipped. Hair. Melee weapon is speech. Fleet, stem, super stem. Okay. Team. Ammunition. Armor piercing. Hollow point does more damage, but it easily blocks my armor. Is used by all guns and energy weapons, but is sometimes used for other weapon types. Basic ammo types have no special effects, but ammo subtypes may increase damage, reduce an enemy's damage threshold, or even decrease a weapon's spread. Effects are listed on the ammo subtype when the ammo is highlighted. Most weapons can use any ammo subtype that starts with the same name as the base ammo. Common weapons include armor piercing, hollow point, overcharge, slug. To switch subtypes, equip them in this menu. Outside of Pip-Boy, cycle 2, press 2 to cycle through the ammo types and you're currently able to weapon. right like. Your Pip-Boy was receiving a signal coordinates that load to a canyon recognition rim. Follow coordinates. Lone Road has been added. Happy Trails Expedition. Honest Hearts loaded. The level cap is raised. Neat. Fats. Alright. Okay. Eat money has increased mine. Hold on. Hold on, wait. How do I... Data. Back in the saddle. Okay. Hmm.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Neat.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Or
Follow me.
Alright. Bleh. Alright. Now what do we do?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Nice. Yeah, meat.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Awesome. Let's sprint.
Come on!
Oh, that sucks. They're dead.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then
Yep.
this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
You're a nerd.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Ooh, cooking. Cool, 2 blocks. Alright, let's see. Conductor painter. Indeed. Huh. So that's how. Hmm. Yeah, headshot. Jalapeno. Don't like. Oh well. Blah. Alright. The location. Nice. I did not just steal a snow globe. I did not. You're lying. I didn't do it. Still don't know how to run. Is there no run? That would be awkward. Oh. Oh, really? I can't sprint at all? Stupid. Oh, is there a quest line? Where's that at? Let's see. Where am I going? This way? This way. Main story quest! Woot woot! Up the road? Okay. That way? Saloon. Pip-Boy! Trusty Pip-Boy! Alright, I'm gonna do the story quest real quick. Oh, other way? So this way? I hear guns. I hear gunfire. What, turn around now? This way? Oh! Fucking... Is that? Oh, I'm retarded. That's what I get for not looking around. House. I'll rate it later. Huh? What is this? Can I press the button? Nice! Nice ice! Woo! Is there anything else here? Anything out here? Anything at all? Requires a key. I do not have it. Is there a key around here somewhere? Dude, inside what? It says requires a key. Oh, I don't have that. Hold on. How much lockpick do I even have? Stats. Lockpick is at 15. Dude, I'm not... Dude, I don't... Like... What? Go to the saloon? Ooh.
Evening.
Oh, Pete.
Howdy. The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Goodbye, Pete. This guy? We're talking about this guy? Do I have to talk to this guy?
Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I'd read you box. What is this? Right? Let's see. How does this shit work? I've never understood this hacking shit. Nope. One letter is correct. Out of 7. Excellent. Ah, 0. So it has a key in it. Oh, I did it. Oh, I've lost karma. Oops. I'm looking still nothing. I'm a bad. Well, no, he wasn't there. That was the only guy there. anyway, I need to finish the tutorial. I probably need to finish the tutorial before I can do anything. Man, I'm looking at the playback, and it's so long ago that it doesn't really matter. I need to have chat up. And just have chat, I think. Man, this game is so slow. Gun. Gun. Nice. Hiya. Ooh, can I grab this? No. Tumbleweed should be collectible. Oh, how do I sound, by the way? There was no argument. I didn't hear any arguing, so I don't know what you're talking about. Before you venture deeper into the wilderness, I need to go this way. There you are.
Let me see what you got. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Healing powder. Healing powder? What? Alright.
That's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
Nice.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Oh, nice. Alright, so yes. That's the... Who the fuck is this guy?
Hello.
Who are
Hello?
you?
Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Why are you all the way down here?
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Alright. Intrude. Miscellaneous? No. What did I get? Well, I didn't get a new mission, so I don't care. Hmm. Where even is that radio tower that he's talking about? What's this way?
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Fuck.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
What the hell is your problem, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Hello.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. I'm sure I've got something you like.
Yay. This one. Hammer. This one. This one. Oh, I can scrap these, can't I? Oh well, it's fine. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, moonshine. Ooh. I don't know. I kind of want to buy some moonshine. What the fuck? Let's see. That's... Oh, how do I read something?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Oh.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
I don't give a shit.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there.
Alright, how do I fix this thing?
Evening.
Alright, how do I fix this thing? What even am I doing? Ugh. How do I even do the quest thing that they want me to do? Buttons. Pressing buttons. Data. Quests. Go. Alright, well, I guess I'll just hold on to it. Follow this guy.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
You're going to see
Sorry
if I'm
about
not
the
there.
guns. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. My Caravan was on the return trip from California, and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Wait, where did this guy go? Oh, he's laying down.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Premise the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear. But I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. I'll be waiting.
Howdy.
Gross.
Hey there.
Doc would be the easiest one to convince, I think.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again, so... Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but... You take care now.
Hey!
Howdy. Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better... Yeah. Bad. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Hey. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right. I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
13 skill points. Holy shit. Wow, some of these perks are fucking nuts. Alright, in combat you gain plus 10 damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. Alright. In combat you do 10% damage against women, female opponents. Outside of combat, you will sometimes have unique dialogue that is with... Alright. Swift learn. This one.
Hey there.
What? Okay. She probably needs to go out.
You must be the one
I am
Doc Mitchell
streaming.
was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. If you're hurting for... Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the Powder Gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand. Can do.
Ooh. Ooh, silenced pistol. Ooh. Yoink. Boxing gloves. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go. Now you owe me.
Another satisfied customer. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. Take it easy now.
Tip from my trusty flask. My trusty flask. Let's see. Actually seems to be it. Alright. I think that is a good time to stop. Let's see. Yep, that's a great place to hold off on this. Might turn it back on in a while, who knows. But that's a good place to stop, I think. Stop streaming.